Miami Heat. Edwards had 24. Knight had 7 rebounds. McLaughlin, the former Trojan, led them to really put a stamp on this organization with his personality and coaching style. Ant-Man from the outside by Thomas Bryant. Read that perfectly. Pippen, bounce. Bryant, look out, roll, count. In the second quarter, we've invited him over. He said yes. So hang with us in the second quarter. We'll have Patrick Beverly, a former Wolves, with us. Count it. They made 13 of them. Sapp. Wenyen Gabriel to the left-handed dribble. They are attacking the basket. Remember, it's Gobert who's patrolling down there. They're trying to bring him out. Need to work on, get better. They were 22nd in three-point percentage last. Austin Reeves. Again, it's a pick this time by the Lakers. He turns it over. Watch this play. Ant-Man all the way to Instagram. And, that's a throw. Long rebound. Taken it quickly in the front court goes Noel. Noel challenges and he lays it up.
Try to let him stay in the paint. You got a problem with your offense.
Wolves finished 7th in the West last year, 46 and 36. Edwards from the outside. Up the stat sheet. Pippen gonna spin, stop, turn, in trouble, counterfeit, goes! He's a good player in his own right. Got a great feel for the game, Scottie Pippen Jr. That's no
together yet, but he said they have been able to bond over a love of anime.
Opportunity to fill it up.
Yeah, he can flat play. He's very athletic.
And he was the so-called big acquisition for the Lakers in the offseason. Game. Swider, good move on Russell. Leaves it for Bryant. Swider, 3 straight away. Just selection of Lakers merchandise. Our friend, spelled exactly the same way. Here is Edwards, and he scores. Good move by him.
In the preseason so far.
Edwards will line one up from straight on and knocks it down. Stepping up defensively. Being able to guard his man, guarding off the ball. That's the next step he needs to take in his development.
I work for that. It takes effort, commitment, and then you got to have guys around you that also support.
Edwards will line one up from straight on and knocks it down.
In my opinion, without a doubt.
Well, and they have 4 teams in the...
McLaughlin penetrating to Gobert, finishing at the rim.
This year, I think, would be underestimating their talent.
A playoff basketball team with aspirations of advancing and moving forward.
Toscano Anderson not
to add more talent to have a legit chance to go all the way.
4. McLaughlin one-on-one, Shields with the basketball and finishes it off.
Tough, defends, knows how to run a team.
Huff, illegal screen.
And then as the quarter went on, they played better and better, but I was impressed.
His Minnesota preseason debut. Torian Prince pull-up jumper looking good. There with the crossover. Okay, big man running the break, throwing it up top. You have no idea who he is. This week in Vegas, he played 2 scrimmages.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wants you to call him.
That is a very special young man, Victor Wembanyama.
About as good as I was at 14, unfortunately. Not very.
Pull up 3 in transition, rattles it in. Austin Rivers off the mark from a game like this. Walker, acrobatic.
You ask what you could take away from it? Virtually nothing.
Who can knock down open shots? Is Lonnie Walker ready to play when he gets an opportunity?
Like you said, be ready to play, compete hard.
That's a nice hard take by Austin.
But he busts his tail, and all of a sudden, wasn't going to say that, man.
He scammed the system and thanked Brady, and I like the Yankees. Oh, really?
Edwards going strong. And Rise, this is something that we saw in our pregame meeting with Darvin Ham.
Well, to me, a great hire, proven guy, works his tail off, former player, former teammate of mine.
In LA, being a championship level coach, as in additions, Darvin Ham is going to ask of him, particularly defensively.
Minnesota uniform. Rising up to start the second. 4 on the shot clock. Christie takes a peek, lets it fly. Oh! Now, Chris Finch said he wanted Anthony Edwards to play into the third quarter. And
with the right bounce, you can be a champ.
Hey-o! Anthony Edwards. Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Lining it up is Reed.
He's a good player, playing at the 5 when Gobert is out, but Naz Reid is a good player.
So Bryant continues to be effective for the Lake. Back to basketball we go.
Are you?
It's not my thing either, no.
You sure?
Yeah, no.
It seemed like it was about to have a therapeutic moment right there.
He was asked this week about his relationship with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Cap has been special for a long time. He's done things the right way.
Also, their sense of humor. And that can actually start with Patrick Beverley. People don't know that, but I'm funny at times. And it's a long season.
Tonight for some team bonding experience. That's another way that he's steal by Minnesota. Prince going the other way, throwing it up top. Swider in the lane. He will draw the foul.
For the Lakers on the offensive end, but together.
Alex Rodriguez at the ball game, wondering where he was. He has.
And we will see come the regular season how it plays out on the court. Nice dish off. Swider finds Pippen Jr. from deep, knocking it down. And Juan Toscano Anderson, number 2 NBA prospect earlier, Steve Henderson. Noel with the lefty floater. Ooh, Lonnie Walker the 4th. Prince gives it up tonight, and he finishes strong. Plus the on the floor, McLaughlin tipped away. Lakers starting to get
should be cut off. 3 of those already. Very good.
I don't know if I trust your judgment totally on shows, because you made a statement before the game.
Hawaii 5-0 theme song.
You're too young. I just don't understand how Wofat was able to escape. He lost his like who he was supposed to follow all the time. I just didn't get it.
It's good to see him back in all seriousness. It's good to see him back on the floor, healthy and whole.
When you look at their team, they're top heavy.
Yes, I just spoke with the Lakers staff, and Juan Toscano.
McLaughlin uses a screen from Knight. Pick and roll. Knight rolling to the rim to Purpose. Russell and Noel each have 13 points for Minnesota. Swider, pull-up jumper, rattles in. Rivers creates space. Float game strong. Austin Rivers still getting that rebound. Dumps it off to Knight. Thought about it. Now will take it and rattle it home. Fighting for that last roster spot. Bacon, bully ball, can't get it to go. Matt Ryan and Dwayne Bacon are the 2 guys fighting for that last roster spot. Lawson, he didn't even see the basket on that shot. Okay. Did you ever have a guy on one of your teams who you thought there was no chance he was going to make it, and then he just...
And it was a powerful service. I know it was a tough time.
Swider with it
for Syracuse.
Garza on the block, spin move, and it spins in. The screen for Pippen Jr. Cross court to Ryan. Ryan's really making
knockdown shooting. If you can shoot the basketball, you can find a job.
There's Garza. Huff inside behind the back jam.
No, you could be because that's the thing I think we do too often as Jay Huff finishes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Up with that?
I'm not calling anybody out. I'm saying he looks like
you just called out Selena Gomez,
but I'm not so talented like her.
Swider with the 3.